What's up, guys? If you're tilted in Clash Royale, this is the deck to play to bounce back. The ranked 24 player in the world is playing it, and it doesn't need a single champion. Whenever I'm tilted and tired of getting bad matchups, even though I have every card unlocked at max level, I turn to this giant skeleton Royal Hogs deck to rampage through and rush me up the ranks. The strategy with this deck is super simple, so even if you're not playing well, you can still do it. Just cycle giant skeletons, zappies, and rail ghosts in the back, and wait for the moment to attack. If big cards come your way, build up a big push with the Mother Witch pigs. If there's a King Tower activation opportunity, catch it with the fisherman. Or if your opponents cycle too much stuff in the back, go in for the piggies and punish them in the other side. And after defending with any of your cards, you have built-in counter push that you don't even have to think about. Fisherman will yoink important units that the opponent needs, zappies will stun their stuff, and if the giant skeleton finds a way to wander on the tower, it's an instant good game. It's time to jump into some games with this giant skeleton spam strategy, see if we can get an explosive win streak and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. Lots of love to everyone that's using credit code SirTag to make all of the higher for videos possible. All right, we got a game against Ryan. So it's pretty interesting how he spelled Ryan. There's like a whole bunch of numbers and symbols, and it's confusing me, man. So he's a unique Ryan. That's what he is. We're gonna drop a good luck, and we're gonna drop our zappies in the back. So generally in this type of situation, when you cycle your zappies, you can't cycle your Mother Witch, because the Mother Witch is your only other anti-air card in the deck. So we can go for Royal Hogs on the left-hand side. Probably going to be either an Electro Giant deck or more likely Lumberjack Balloon Freeze. Ooh, okay. All right, Lumberjack Balloon Freeze it is. We're getting so much damage. I can activate King Tower with a Lumberjack or the Bowler. A lot of times when you decide to go in for a Fisherman here, they're going to stop you from activating King Tower because they're going for a Tornado on top of it. So I want to activate King Tower with a Lumberjack just to guarantee I get it. And then maybe we can go in for a Goblin Gang afterward. So then the Spear Goblins are going to be able to put out and work against the rest of the aggressive balloon. He can't freeze because he has to defend against the giant skeleton. And also when we have the King Tower activated, that will put in enough damage to guarantee that he's in a bad spot. Oh, wait, did he just lose already? Yeah, I think that's what happens, you know? If people go in for a balloon at the wrong point, they just lose their tower instantly. It doesn't matter what deck they're playing. The giant skeleton counter pushing, if that locks onto the tower, is GG immediately. So the guy went for some ridiculous all-in. He did take a tower, but now he's definitely dead to the pigs. Honestly, if we had a few more seconds, I probably would have 3-crowned him as well. He's just spamming good game and he wants to get out. I don't mind. I don't blame him. I feel like this deck, when you're losing, you just don't want to play against it anymore. Yo, this guy finished 841 in the world and he's a part of the Devious clan. Well, he's a part of Nightlife as well, so I wonder if he's going to have Mega Knight, or if he's going to have the regular Knight, or if he's going to have some surprise Knight that I'm not ready for. I'm going to go for the Royal Ghost in the back, and you guys know the deal. Kind of just want to bait out my opponent's counters with that. He's going to go Baby Dragon. Is he going to graveyard me? Oh, you know what do you think he's going to do? He's trying to make sure that I don't have enough elixir to support the Royal Ghost so we can activate King Tower. That's what I try to do. So I think he would do something similar, right? Spamming stuff on the other side because I've got Tornado. Yep, that's exactly what he's trying to do. He wanted the Royal Ghost unsupported so he could finish it off easily and activate King Tower comfortably. Super smart decision from him dropping the Baby Dragon there to try to get my elixir. But I know because I do that. So not falling for my own trap card, bro. I'm going to drop a Fisherman to go and pull the Skeleton King. And I think I can go Mother Witch here. It's not necessarily that good because if you think about it, the skeletons are cloned up piggies. It's a piggy that dies in a touch. And it's not a vibe, but it is what it is. I'm able to Giant Skeleton and then maybe go in for a Royal Ghost on top of whatever he decides to drop in the middle. Oh! Oh, I wasn't really prepared for that. I didn't expect him to have this type of deck. You know what? If I arrows, can the giant skeleton lock onto the tower? I think so, maybe. Nah, it's not close enough. Inches away from perfection. So close. All right, it's okay. It's something I can work with, maybe. I want to go in for a Devious Royal Hogs push, but genuinely, I think he's going to go in for a Golem any second, so I don't want to do that yet. I want him to go in for the Golem and then make sure he has no elixir and go for the Royal Hogs at the exact same time. Okay, another thing that we can do is we can go for Royal Hogs here and get more pigs with our Mother Witch. I think he's probably going to be expecting that, but that's what I want. I just want endless piggy offense out here. Is it too much to ask for, Clash Royale? Oh, it's targeting on the wrong thing. That's not good. That is really not good. I want something else. I want a refund. All right, we're going to go in for a Goblin Gang here. We're going to try to get back to our arrows, which should be enough to comfortably clean everything up. And we're chilling. It might have looked sketchy for a second, but guys, we got it handled. Just had to cycle the arrows and not be stupid and drop a giant skeleton. A lot of times people defend with whatever cards they have in their hand, and that's not how you're supposed to play Clash Royale. You're supposed to also take into account the cards that you can cycle to. And I knew I could get back to arrows, so I was okay. Gonna go in for a Skeleton King, which is a pretty good strat. We're still gonna get a lot of piggies, and then I think we're able to kill the Skeleton King with our tower. That's gonna be nice. I don't even... Oh, he does pop the ability. I was like, I don't think he's gonna pop the ability. I don't think it would make that much sense. We're gonna arrows here. I missed some of them. No, I didn't. They walked into it. They wanted to get greeted by the arrows. Okay, what do? I want to go piggies, but then I also need to be able to defend this. Oh, man. Can I activate King Tower? Is there any shot that I'm able to activate King Tower here and still make this happen? Let's go in for a Goblin Gang and drop our Fisherman, and then go in for a Mother Witch on the remainder of the bats. I think we activate King Tower. Yo! That's what I'm talking about! He's tilted! You guys can see how tilted he is by the emote of the hee-hee-ha, and then also the fact that he just spams stuff at the river, and he's like, dude, I hate this deck. So many people hate matching into this thing, and he deserves it. He's running Goblin Hut, man. Anyone that runs Goblin Hut in Clash Royale, you deserve the most painful Clash Royale experience that this game has to offer. So I'm going to go in for a Royal Ghost. Against this top ladder player, we need to stay on top in this match. I'm going to go in for Zappies as well, and I think we comfortably clean everything up again with another Mother Witch. So it's going to tank for the Baby Dragon for a little bit of time, right? Right? Yeah? And we just keep spamming, because this is how this deck works. When you have a lead, you never give it up. Until your opponent gives up. That's when you leave. We're gonna go for Goblin Gang here, and I think I can go for arrows as well, ideally. If we can get an arrows down, and then we get his Mother Witch on our team, we get another piggy in front, and then the Zappy constantly resets his stuff. He is always on defense right now. My man doesn't have room to breathe. He just sits here, and he's like, Jake, I hate you. And honestly, dude, I don't blame you. I also don't really like you either. I don't like your deck, bro. Oh, wait, is the Skeleton King gonna die? Skeleton King's supposed to clean up Zappies, right? And it's not doing its job. Oh my goodness. We're gonna take control of this game by taking all of his units. How many Zappies can I get on the field? Wait, it's better for me to not kill his... Oh, never mind. I didn't want to kill his units, because if I didn't kill his units, then I could get more piggies. More piggies is more power for me. Come on, piggies, just put in the nail in the coffin at this point, I guess. Yeah. GG and well played. That was one of the most entertaining games that I've had in a minute, and it was a ton of fun watching Clash Royale evolve into a piggy farm simulator. After wrecking that top ladder golem player, we're at 9,200 in the world. All right, let's keep going. You guys know the deal. We're waiting for our opponent to spam stuff so we can steal all their elixir. Okay, I can just giant skeleton here. It's not going to get pushed back or anything. It should kill the goblins. Really? I hate how the drill is sometimes glitched and the goblin still locks onto the tower regardless where it is. Like, if you drop a Dark Prince, the goblin still hits the tower and it still locks on. It's just not a good vibe, you know? It's true red, true blue. It happens on one side and it doesn't happen on the other. So it's just the goblin drill player has to figure out which side is glitched and they go in that lane. Okay, the guy is going to go in for a goldenite. Wait. You can't do that. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. What if I go in for the Goblin Gang? Don't have login cycle. You don't have goldenite. Do you have splash damage? Is there? Okay, you've got tornado. So you're going to salvage the situation somewhat. Probably not, Phil. Look at the damage I'm getting. Bro. You cycled back to a log. But you kind of logged your tower, man. You're getting hit in the face by all these units that are spamming into your stuff that you shouldn't be having to deal with. It was hilarious countering a goldenite with a Goblin Gang and then spontaneously spamming after that in the second. Just living in the moment while our opponent's dying every single time that we spam. That's the motto that we go for, guys. So we can go in for another giant skeleton here and then go and yoink his aggressive executioner every single time with our fisherman. And then because we know that we're playing against a Goblin Drill deck, we want to save our Goblin Gang for that. Goblin Drill, hard card for us to counter if he has login cycle and he makes a prediction on top of our Goblin Gang. So Royal Ghost is okay as well. I just like the idea of going for Goblin Gang more often. So I'm going to go for Royal Hogs here, try to keep his elixir low. Even though I'm not trying to take this tower or anything, I just want to make sure he doesn't have enough elixir to be able to make any type of threat with the goblins, or the Goblin Drill, that is. I'm going to go in for the Goblin Gang afterward. He tries to make a pre-log on us or something, or maybe it was just trying to finish off the remainder of the Royal Ghost. I think he was trying to ghost the ghost. I don't think he wanted to talk to that ghost anymore. Wow, so yeah, if you don't even have Giant Skeleton in hand, it doesn't matter since you're going to have Goblin Gang, Fisherman, and then also all these other cards that are easily able to clean up your opponent's stuff. You know what? Let's put him out of his misery. Let's go and take the other tower on the right-hand side. He only has Golden Knight and Skeletons as something that's scary. Oh, can I activate King Tower against his Executioner? Yeah, I think we can. If I go for a Fisherman here and I yoink the Executioner, he's not going to be ready. He's going to be so perplexed on defense that he's not able to worry about our defense. Yo, the Giant Skeleton's going to get pulled too. That was the worst Goblin gang ever. I sacrificed them for no reason. The Fisherman already fulfilled the bill. Okay, maybe we can go for Giant Skeleton at the river again, just keeping up the offense. In this type of matchup, when your opponent's got a lot of splash damage, like Executioner, generally the best way of playing is just keeping their elixir super low so they can never comfortably go for drills. The dude can't go for a drill, then he can't go in for anything that is able to take my tower, because the Executioner and the Giant Skeleton surely are not going to be able to do that. All right, let's go Goblin Gang on the left-hand side. Royal Ghost is going to force out some extra stuff there. You know what? We can go Ghost and then Mother Witch and steal his Executioner, and I'm pretty okay with that as well. And then we can go in for Royal Hogs in the left, make sure that he has to spend Elixir here because he's freaking out because the Mother Witch is going to give us an endless swarm of piggies. We can arrows on the Skeletons and then win the game because I'm pretty sure the piggy does enough damage. The Executioner is so stupid that it's targeting the piggy that wasn't even taking the tower. Executioner, you are not cutting it, my man. You need to grow a brain. Or maybe the Executioner stopped trying because he wanted to end the suffering. Let's keep grinding. This guy's a part of the Ghost 2.0 clan. Well, I got the Ghost here, man. The Ghost is looking at you and there's like, is there actually something better than me? Say it ain't so, bro. Say it ain't so. Oh, Ghost. Now I realize why there needs to be Ghost 2.0. It can't even counter Goblins sometimes if you drop it too late. Because your tower finishes off the Goblin, and then the Ghost isn't visible yet, so nothing targets it. And then the Ghost is trying to target the next Goblin. The tower finishes off that Goblin, and then the Ghost never hits anything. So I do understand why. I realize now why there needs to be Ghost 2.0. His clan actually has meaning. All right, we're going to go in for a Fisherman here. I got to go and pull that Mighty Miner away from my Giant Skeleton. Please, please protect it at all costs. It's precious to me. Okay, I wonder if the Giant Skeleton's going to reach the tower, because that's what happened earlier. It was really funny. Probably not going to happen in this game. This guy seems a lot better. All right, he's not overcommitting either, and he's got, like, Mighty Miner, which is probably the best card in Clash Royale right now. A lot of you guys might not believe that, but I think it's just overpowered. The amount of health that it has, it never dies. And then also on top of that, its ability for 1 elixir can delete any bait card in the game. So, yeah, it's a really strong card. I'm going to go in for a Goblin Gang just to go and pull back his Mighty Miner. If he decides to log, that's okay for me. Oh, I didn't need to drop the Zappies. I forgot that I got a pig there. That's pretty funny. Wait, he just wasted his ability too. You know what? Maybe it was all planned. Maybe it was all calculated, guys. We got the Zappies baiting out a bomb tower that he definitely needs for our pigs. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Zappies. I doubted you for a second, but you didn't deserve the doubt. You are going to make our opponent a non-believer in that bomb tower. He's going to go and switch religions and go and run something else. My man's going to put in like Fireball Mega Knight in his deck after this one. So we're going to be able to go in for our Royal Hogs right now. We're going to eat the damage to the left-hand side. I don't think it's necessarily that big of a worry because I will get way more damage. He's going to rely on Goblins. That's all he has. That's literally it. He doesn't have bomb tower. He's like logging on the... I love that I know my opponent's card cycle and I know that that was going to do way more damage, because if you know that you're going to get a better trade, just eat the damage and deal more damage. That's the motto that we live by. Let's go, baby. So I'm going to go for a Ghost, and he could go in for aggressive wall breakers if he wants, but it's not that big of a concern. I can just Giant Skeleton that. Probably bait out the bomb tower again, ideally. That's what I want to see. Maybe this guy's traumatized. Does he not go bomb tower? Yeah, he's not going to go bomb tower. He's freaking traumatized. He experienced... No, he did it again! Oh, dude, let's go! That's what we're looking for. Come on now. We're yoinking the Musketeer. We're stealing your units. And then the Giant Skeleton repeating history, locking onto the tower in the most ridiculous manner. We're able to go in for Royal Hogs and Goblin Gang in the right-hand side. I think that's probably going to win me the game. I just don't see a universe where he's able to defend this. I just don't think it's possible. Maybe there's a way. Maybe there's a will. Maybe there's a plan. Oh my goodness. Can we just pull the Musketeer, please? Can we just pull the Musketeer for my one dying wish of the Fisherman? Please pull the Musketeer. Oh no! No, that's a lot of Musketeers. That was not what I wanted at all, man. They pulled another Musketeer on the map. That is awful for me. All right, if he pre-logs his Goblin Gang, I'm going to get finessed, but fortunately he doesn't. Thank goodness. Whew, sometimes it puts the pressure on the opponent to play better than you, and then you're like, oh, okay, all right, please don't do that. I never asked for someone to play better than me in Clash Royale. I don't like that. All right, so we're going to go in for like a Royal Ghost in the middle. We can go and annihilate whatever bomb tower, whatever he's got. I can also start the arrow cycle. In this type of environment, I like playing a little bit more of a scrappy game where I try to just win with my piggies or maybe my Royal Ghost finding a way through and my opponent isn't expecting. If he tries to go in for goblins, we're just going to arrows on that. I think he might try to go goblins on this. So, yeah, are you going to do that? No way! The Ghost! Ghost 2.0! It's evolved mid-game, guys. It evolved mid-game for that shot. No doubt. That Ghost, it heard my wishes. It heard my cries at the start. I said it was a failure. And then it exceeded expectations at the end. And the entire game was the Ghost training arc leading up to that final moment. And that finishing blow that sunk our opponent's towers low allowed us to reach new heights at 6,300 in the world. Yo, it's time to get that juicy 5 wins in a row. We're playing against a killer turtle. This guy seems vicious. Please, let me beat you. I want to win every game I play today with this deck. No mediocre. We're going to go for a giant skeleton in the back, and he's going to go in for a baby dragon, so it's probably going to be some type of graveyard deck, or maybe, I don't know, golem again? He beat a golem player that was top ladder before. Let me repeat history. It's not going to happen. He's going to go in for a goblin cage. It might be something different. So I'm going to go and cycle my zappies and just play safe. Whenever you don't know what to do, just cycle your zappies and split them in the back. It allows you to have safety on both sides. And then you can figure out what you want to do after. Also, good trade for me. He's going to go in for a Mega Minion into the Zappies, which, I mean, the Mega Minion, it's not going to be able to even do any damage to my Zappies. He's definitely going to go in for a Tornado here on the Piggies, right? Okay, he already overspent Elixir, and then we can go in for another Fisherman on top of the Lumberjack. And we're going to be able to activate King Tower with the Lumberjack if we didn't mess this up, which I assume I didn't. I don't think I'm that bad at the game that I would mess it up. The Mega Minion is going to mess up my tower a little bit, but it's all good. As you guys can see, we're in a pretty stellar spot. I can now go for a giant skeleton at the river, paired with the fisherman. This is going to be the dynamic duo. This is what we want to do. Okay, MVP Ghost, you gave us the massive value in the last game. I need it again here, bro. I need it to happen. If he activates King Tower, I'm never going to distance myself from the Ghost. I'm never going to talk to him again. Unfortunately, that's not what happens. He does go in for a Lumberjack in the back behind the Giant Skeleton, which is super smart on his end. So then the Giant Skeleton bomb didn't give us any value. He's going to go in for a Barbarrel and also a Mega Minion, which is a total of 5 Elixir. So that's nothing to scoff at, right? That's the exact same Elixir count that I spent with my Piggies. But the issue is for him that he's not really getting anything out of it. In fact, we're getting something from his units. 2 Piggies from me! Oh, it's so fun. And the Barbarrel's out of cycle again, so we can go in for Zappies here and fuel more of a offense. He couldn't go for something else, but yeah, he's gonna go Tornado. But with that out of cycle, I wonder if he goes Lumberjack and go Goblin again. He doesn't have the right Barbarrel in cycle. How is he gonna defend this? He's gonna be back to Barbarrel soon. But yeah, he's not even getting a chance to go Golem. My man doesn't even have a chance to go in for the Golem, guys. He's got a Golem deck, but he hasn't been able to drop it the entire match. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go Royal Hogs to the other side because we know he's gonna try to go Golem in the back. Nope, he's not gonna do it. Interesting. We're gonna Giant Skeleton on the left side just to body block that lane where he's probably gonna try to drop something. Yep, there's the Golem. I love it. I love the fact that we knew what he was gonna do, but it didn't matter. Can we pull it into the Giant Skeleton too? Oh my goodness, the Giant Skeleton's gonna go back. It knew it. It knew its place in life. It's like, Jake, I'm not gonna disappoint you right now. I'm gonna make sure I explode on all the support cards. I'm gonna be a good boy. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I just feel like this deck just has a mind of its own and it plays itself in the best possible manner. Right when you think that your cards are not overpowered enough, they always perform better, just like the Ghost. And then the Giant Skeleton at the end. He went back to stop the attack because this deck is destined to win. And after winning every game that we played today, we have rushed up the ranks to 5,400 in the world. The best way to end the day is winning every game you play with ease. And we had a lot of ridiculous moments, like with the Executioner, Royal Ghost, and the Giant Skeleton that I'll be remembering for a while.
Leave me alone!
Like, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an amazing rest of your day.